Even in the farthest backwater systems, humans were considered strange. But Harry Calder, a simple mechanic from Earth's scattered colonies, was considered stranger than most humans. He lived on Rust Belt Outpost Gamma 2, a forgotten station orbiting a fading red dwarf. Most mechanics worked for profit or survival. Harry worked because he loved repairing broken things. Machines, ships, even abandoned alien gadgets he didn't understand. He fixed them all. One night, while scavenging in the station's junkyard bay, he found something no one expected to be thrown away: a lifeless female cyborg. Half buried under scrap metal, her armor was dark violet, scorched with plasma burns. One arm missing. Faceplate cracked. Biocircuits still glimmering faintly like a dying heartbeat. Harry froze. "You're not junk." He carried her to his workshop. She was heavier than any machine he had ever lifted. Military-grade alloys, advanced nanowires. And beneath that metal shell, organic tissue, alien. He placed her gently on his diagnostic table, reactivating the unknown days passed as he worked. He replaced damaged components with human equivalents, fused circuits using improvised adapters, and carefully repaired the organic mesh that linked her nerves to the machine. Her heart core, a pulsing energy sphere, flickered back to life. Suddenly, the cyborg gasped. Her glowing eyes opened, sharp violet irises scanning him in a fraction of a second. "You!" Her voice warbled with glitching modulation. "Human, why revive a weapon?" Harry stepped back, but didn't panic. "You're not a weapon. You're someone who needed help." She stared, confused. Her battle memory was fragmented. The last thing she remembered was war, fire, and orders to eliminate enemies of the Helian Dominion. "I am designation GK-17, she said mechanically. Harry shook his head. "That's not a name. How about Jessica?" She paused, the name rooted inside her like a seed finding soil. "Jessica." She repeated it softly. That night, while she powered down, Harry looked at the galaxy map in his workshop. The Helian Dominion symbol pulsed red, closer than last week. He sighed. "We're running out of time." Learning humanity in the following days, Jessica learned things no battle cyborg was programmed for. She watched Harry eat noodles and asked why humans enjoyed food. He said taste made life worth living. That survival wasn't enough. She asked why humans smiled. He said smiles were proof they refused to break. She practiced walking like a person, not a weapon. Harry repaired her arm, this time not like a plasma cannon, but like a hand that could hold his. Her cold metal fingers clasped his warm skin. For the first time, she felt something unfamiliar. Comfort. She also learned fear, because she discovered a classified file in her scrambled memory. Her mission had been to invade Earth. She shut down the file immediately, trembling. She didn't want Harry to know she was built to wipe out his kind, but she didn't realize. Harry already knew. He had seen the Dominion mark under her armor from the first day. He simply chose to fix her anyway. The hunters. Arrive. The peace didn't last. A Helian war frigate dropped out of warp near the outpost. They hurled a transmission. Return Unit JK-17. She is property of the Dominion. Non-compliance means eradication. Jessica's core pulsed with shock. She felt rage. Not for their orders, but for the threat to Harry. Harry stood calmly at his workbench, gripping a wrench like a sword. "You should go," he said. "They're here for you." "Not me." Jessica stepped between him and the windows showing the approaching warship. "No, they see me as a weapon." "But you gave me a name." Her voice sharpened, more determined than programming allowed. "I will fight for what I choose." The battle of Gamma 2 boarding drones smashed into the station. Metallic claws tore through corridors. Harry rushed to defend civilians. while Jessica intercepted the attackers, moving like a silent violet storm. Plasma bolts shredded the air as she leaped, ripped, slammed machines to the ground. But an upgraded culling unit struck her, ripping open her chest armor and exposing the core. Harry repaired Dot, she staggered. The Dominion commander marched in, towering, plated in black metal. "You were built to obey," he growled. "Return. Complete your purpose." Jessica stood tall. "My purpose has changed." She grabbed his arm and crushed the control module that bound her loyalty code. The commander roared. Jessica fired her newly repaired arm, cannon directly through his hardcore. The blast rippled through the ship's network. Enemy units collapsed, disconnected, powerless. Silence returned. Aftermath. Jessica collapsed as her systems overheated. Her vision dimmed, but she saw Harry running toward her, fear in his eyes. "Stay with me," he shouted. She managed a weak smile. "Did I fight like a human?" Harry knelt, holding her metal hand tightly. "You fought for someone. That's the most human thing there is." Her eyes flickered. "Power reserves nearly zero. I was created for destruction," she whispered. "But you rebuilt me for life." Harry pressed his forehead against hers. "And I'm not done rebuilding." Her core glowed faintly again, because hope was as strong a power source as any crystal. New beginning. The Dominion ship self-destructed, but Gamma 2 survived. Jessica now had a purpose. She chose herself. She expanded her armor with human engineering, built by Harry's hands. No longer a weapon of war, but a guardian. Galactic factions whispered, "A human mechanic changed a machine built for war." Into a hero. And side by side, Harry and Jessica prepared for whatever came next. Not as mechanic and cyborg, but as partners. Because humans don't fear the impossible, they fix it.